Suzie, the Turtle's Great Adventure by Tori's Place. Once upon a time, on a beautiful beach nestled between rolling waves and golden sands, there lived a tiny turtle named Suzie. She was no ordinary turtle. She had big dreams and a heart full of courage. Suzie loved exploring the sandy shores, feeling the warmth of the sun on her back and the gentle touch of the ocean breeze. One sunny morning, as Suzie basked in the sunlight, she noticed a group of seagulls gathered around something shiny near the water's edge. Curious, she waddled closer to investigate. To her amazement, it was a sparkling treasure chest half buried in the sand. Excited by the discovery, Suzie tried to open the chest with her little flippers, but it was too heavy. Determined to uncover its secrets, she set off on a daring adventure to seek help from her friends. Suzie made her way through the bustling beach, greeting her fellow creatures along the way. She met Benny the crab, who scuttled sideways with excitement when he heard about the treasure chest. "Let's go find Tommy the turtle," Benny said, his eyes shining with anticipation. "He's the strongest turtle around, and he'll surely help us open the chest." Together, Suzie and Benny set off to find Tommy. Along the way, they encountered various obstacles: a towering sandcastle guarded by a fierce crab, a slippery seaweed patch they had to carefully navigate, and a playful pod of dolphins leaping in the waves. Finally, they reached Tommy's home, a cozy cave nestled among the rocks. Tommy greeted them with a friendly smile and listened intently as Suzie told him about the treasure chest. "Count me in," Tommy exclaimed, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "Let's gather our friends and unlock the mystery of the chest." With Tommy leading the way, they recruited a team of eager helpers: Martha the mermaid, who possessed the gift of underwater magic; Sammy the seagull, who could soar high above the beach; and a friendly school of fish who promised to lend a fin. As they approached the treasure chest, a sense of anticipation filled the air. With everyone's combined effort, they managed to lift the heavy lid, revealing a dazzling array of jewels and golden coins sparkling inside. Suzie's heart swelled with joy as she realized that the greatest treasure of all was the friendship and teamwork that had brought them together. But their adventure was far from over. Just as they were admiring their discovery, dark clouds gathered overhead, and thunder rumbled in the distance. A storm was approaching, threatening to engulf the beach in its fury. Fear gripped Suzie's heart as she watched the waves grow bigger and the wind howl louder. But she knew that they had to act quickly to keep themselves and their newfound treasure safe. With Martha's guidance, they worked together to secure the treasure chest and protect it from the raging storm. Suzie and her friends dug a deep hole in the sand and buried the chest safely out of harm's way. As the storm raged on, Suzie huddled close to her friends, taking comfort in their presence. Despite the fierce winds and crashing waves, they remained steadfast and brave, weathering the storm together. Finally, as the last of the clouds drifted away, the sun emerged from behind the clouds, casting a warm glow over the beach. Suzie looked around at her friends, their faces beaming with pride and relief. "We did it," she exclaimed, her heart overflowing with gratitude. "We faced the storm together and kept our treasure safe." With a sense of triumph and camaraderie, Suzie and her friends returned to their homes, knowing that they would always be there for each other, no matter what challenges lay ahead. And as they drifted off to sleep that night, the sound of the ocean lulling them into dreams. Suzie knew that she had experienced the greatest adventure of all, one filled with friendship, courage, and the enduring magic of the beach.